Good morning, everybody. Welcome to pre-market update. And you can see futures are down pretty actually bad. You can see Nasdaq futures are going towards buy zone, but I won't be buying this time in the buy zone because there's so many gaps on daily chart. You can see on NDX, you can see all these green lines. So even where we closed yesterday on the right side, follow my cursor. First gap 93.9%, second gap 2.55, third gap 3.7. So around 3.7 to 4% at minimum. That's the minimum downside. And then more downside is you can see MNQ. I have already, you can see with the white dotted line, that's my target at least before I'll be watching if we really want to be buying before that. So you can see where we are right now. We are dropping. I still think we are going to drop at least 10% from there. All right. Unfortunately, that's what I'm thinking. And this does look like a blow off top. Okay, so I was showing my subscribers. So like you can see weekly also getting a 8 count sell signal, and monthly you can see here. You can see just parabolic move. Like I can show you on NDX. You can see such a parabolic move here happened, and massive bear market. This also looks like extremely parabolic, guys. This is not like a healthy market. Okay, something like this. You can see what happened here. This was in 2000s. Just parabolic moves are followed by parabolic moves down. So just be very careful. Here you can see parabolic move down. So I don't want to be. I'm just not participating in this market. I just at least need some good drop down at minimum. Like I said, these gaps to fill, and then all the indicators are telling you sell. Why you want to be buying, right? So just patiently waiting at minimum. Maybe it can come here. Previous support around 22,328. Who knows? We'll see. So that's the target on SPX. Very similar story, just going straight up. You can see weekly. Weekly could come back here at least to 61.54. If not, uh, if it can bounce earlier, it's good. Again, same multiple gaps here on SPX. You can see weekly. And I think, to be honest, it can come to around at minimum 6,500 here or maybe here. So we'll see which way they want to bring. So let's go and look at futures. S&P 500, you can see here, same thing here. MES also going down. Futures in the buy zone. We had a Fed Powell meeting yesterday, and he said December rate cuts are not sure. So market is tanking. Market does not like that. And then there was a meeting with President XI, China, and US President, and tariffs are still pretty high, 47%. They said they lowered from 57 to 47. Still very high, guys. So I think it's coming down. And also you can see VIX is also saying, and 2 days in a row give a buy signal, 7 and 8. I think it's going to go pretty much, could go parabolic, right? So just be very careful here. Bitcoin also barely holding 200 SMA. Okay, this is significant. If it breaks below 200 SMA, we are going lower. So this is BTC chart, and you can see their gaps 97K, 91,800. So they did close CME future gap. You can see this was the gap here. They closed it yesterday around 111 and then got rejected again. So I think BTC going to 97, 91K looks like there's some support. So we could have made a top here. Who knows? But let's keep an eye on BTC. Ethereum gonna be same thing. You can see going lower. There's not really any support until here around 2160. Sorry, around this one is 2600. Ethereum gaps, you can see next one is 3400, 3000, 2800. I don't see any at this time. We can focus on Bitcoin, but I don't see any green signal until this. Unfortunately, the trend is really weak. There is no signs of uptrend. So let's see where we end up. So there's no point going through day trading chart because this is Bitcoin. You can see it's all low. I do expect it to keep going lower, so I'm just gonna wait because when it dumps, it can go below all the bands. a lot of times, so we have to be very careful and pick our battles. Something which I might be buying is gold actually. So gold is looking nice, so I'll be looking to buy gold around 3900 and below. So that's a percentage move from where it is right now, about 1.53% and below. That would be a good area of interest for me to buy gold. You can see here getting a 8 count SPY signal. So anything lower, I think long term gold is coming to 3500, this area here, but it might not be straight. Okay, so we could get a bounce and then it can come back. So that's what I'm thinking. In terms of tech stocks, obviously they're all overvalued. I'm just with so many gaps. You can see Tesla, multiple gaps, nvda, multiple huge gaps everywhere. So I am just gonna wait and let's let them fill some of these gaps. I don't like this parabolic move. Could be a trap. You can see here we had a parabolic move up, came back. Here parabolic move up, came back. Here parabolic move up, came back. So let them do their thing. Microsoft earnings were bad. They were good actually, but market does not like it. Gap down, but again, so many gaps to fill. Facebook already down 10%, guys. Unbelievable. Opening below 200 moving average. So imagine if this continues to sell off. But maybe bulls will try to reclaim as soon as market open. They'll try to reclaim 200. If that doesn't happen, then oh boy, they could be selling this off. There's so many gaps to fill. Apple earnings today already at new all-time high, giving a sell signal. I don't think Apple is going to be good. And then Amazon is the next one, again also giving 9 count sell signal. So if Apple and Amazon cannot save market, then God save us. It's going to be really, really brutal sell-off in my opinion. Um, the only good part is Google. Google is going, I think it's not even in the picture. It's somewhere up, opening at 296, so 300 with a massive gap. But Google can also start selling off with all these tech stocks. And crude oil is also looking pretty interesting. Crude oil is also another commodity I will be keeping an eye. I'll wait for buy signal right now. I don't have, I got it, but I got it like a couple of weeks ago, but now let's just wait. On the stock exchange also had a sell off, can sell off more. We'll wait and watch. Bond market also selling off. You can see most of the across the board there is a selling coming. Natural gas looking all right. I think commodities might be okay, but let's see. Sugar is also selling off, so nothing is safe. Dollar is safe haven. Now could be dollar's time to pick up, and could be a end to bull market. Who knows? Let's see. Everything else is selling off. So like you can see, banks, all the banks were bad. Healthcare stocks were bad. So again, sometimes cash is king. Staying on cash is the best bet, and let market do its thing. So we'll see. Big sell-offs everywhere, you can see here. Okay, I will just keep it short today. Let's see when this is gonna end. But again, I think it's gonna probably has ways lower to go. So we'll wait and watch. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Have a good day. Bye.